Hey guys, thanks for checking out another battle. It really means a lot to me. I don't care if you don't sub, as I said. I don't care if you sub. I don't care if you like or subscribe. But I really just appreciate you guys watching my videos till the end and really telling me you really like the videos. It just means a lot to me and just keeps me going. Yeah, so thank you guys. And so I got a battle here with Grandmasonfire. Yeah. So yeah, he has a Ninja and I have a Celebi. I know this guy's is a baton pass team now, and I know how to counter this guy. So I go for the SR. He predicts that nicely. Goes for the Swords Dance, which is also pretty good. And I don't want to stay in for a bug or flying type. So I go for the Jirachi. He predicts that nicely. Goes for the Swords Dance, and then I go for a T-Wave here because even though it doesn't baton pass, even though it just stays in, how much what do you call that, speed boost he gains, that will lose shit. So I go for the Parax, it hits the Dragonite, and then I go for the Iron Head, and he doesn't get a flinch or para. I survive at 25 health, that's pretty good. I know another one would KO or at least bring him to low health, and he probably get the para and flinch, but no. That just screwed over my whole thought process, and no, my Jirachi's is dead. So I bring in my Gyarados just because I can outspeed and revenge kill this guy. So I go for a Waterfall to the crotch, and that will KO his Dragonite. So I've probably just screwed over his whole baton pass team now. So he brings in a Magnezone. I switched to Heat Trend because I know I can survive anything this guy throws at me. And he throws a Thunderbolt at me, and I thought this would be a crit, but no, it's like just wow, look how much that did. So I come in his face with my Lavas, and that will kill his Magnezone. So that's pretty good. But look how much Magnezone did to Heatran. This just goes to prove how much how powerful Magnezone actually is. So he goes to Hitmontop. I'm predicting a fake out here. I want to save my Heatran for the what the fuck boom later on. So I go into Gliscor, and I'm pretty much full health now. He withdraws and goes to Skarmory. But I went for a Toxic, which is pretty bad, so that was a waste of turn. So I should have went for the Taunt, but nah. So I go for the Taunt here, because he's not predicting that. So, and he goes for the SR, so that's really good for me. Now I can just set up my Gyarados on his face, because going what the fuck boom on Skarmory won't do shit to him. So I go for Gyarados, and then he switches out into his Snorlax. It's his fucking Snorlax. And oh my god, and then to make matters even worse, I go for the Taunt, and then he predicts that and go for the fucking Rock Slide. I was like, a Snorlax Rock Slide? Fucking seriously? But yeah, I survive it because Snorlax has like shit attacks, I think, or special. Yeah, I don't know. But I switch out into Machamp because I'm predicting a Body Slam, and he does go for the Body Slam. I'm praying not for a para, but he gets a para. So it's pretty bad, and I go. He thinks I'm gonna switch out because he doesn't know my Machamp has rest. He thinks I'm gonna switch out, but he goes for the Body Slam, and I screw up his plans and go for the Falcon Punch and just gonna KO his Snorlax right there. That was hard to say, but yeah. Okay, KO his Snorlax is pretty good because his Snorlax could have done plenty of damage to my team. And then so he goes to his Ninjas. He gets raped by Stealth Rocks, and he goes for the Aerial Ace. I leave my Machamp in because I know I could survive one, and I thought, looking at where Ninjask was in, and he has pathetic defenses and shit, I thought that would do like a one-hit KO, but no, he survived with like 38 HP as he says. Yeah, that's what I remember. And so he goes for the Aerial Ace again. I leave my Machamp in as dev fodder. Well, that's alright because next I bring in my Gliscor because I think he's gonna go for another another what do you call this? Another baton pass, yeah, another baton pass, but no, he goes for the Aerial Ace again, and yeah, that does shit to my Gliscor. I go for the first Toxic, and that misses, and then we go for and then he goes for the second Aerial Ace, that does shit again. I go for the second Toxic, and that fucking misses again. I was fucking pissed right now. Okay, so I was like, okay, one more. But no, I just switch and go for my Gyarados. That will intimidate him, and he'll go for the Aerial Ace, will do shit to me, and I'm gonna use him as setup fodder because I just can't. Oh, there was mask. Oh, look at that mask. Anyway, so he goes for the Aerial Ace again. I go for the Dragon Dance just because I can and stuff. And I know now a waterfall with KO, and unless he goes for the switch or something, he goes for the air lace, fortunately, and I go for the waterfall to his crotch, and that will KO is Ninjask. That's pretty good. And my Gyarados is looking like a beast here. Yeah, things are looking good. But he brings in a Hitmontop, and I was like, oh shit, okay. But then I think he knows by this time he's lost the match already, so he goes for a fake out, and I will obviously flinch, and I get the lefties, and then he doesn't get the lefties, so I'm not sure what he is. I think he's like I don't know. So I go for the waterfall. That does plenty damage. And he goes for another Mach Punch. Won't do shit. And I go for the second waterfall to his face, and that will KO his Hitmontop. So yeah, my Gyarados is still looking very good here. And yeah, so he brings in a Skarmory, and I go for the taunt, predicting is something, and he goes for Stealth Rock again. But in like late game Stealth Rock, that's a little bit too late. So yeah, I go for Dragon Dance again, just cause I can, and I want this thing dead, so I can go what the fuck, boo, with my Heatran. But no, he has a struggle, so that just screwed up my whole plan, cause if I switch into Heatran, he goes for the struggle. That will KO my Heatran, and that will just ruin my what the fuck boom plan. So I go for the waterfall to his crotch, and that does plenty damage. He goes for the struggle again, and one more waterfall will KO his Skarmory, so that's game. So yeah, waterfall to his crotch, and that will KO his Walton. So great game, Grandmasonfire, and yes, we will have another rematch very soon. And yeah, as I said, it really means a lot to me, guys, if you watch my videos and stuff. And the comment question of the day is, who is the worst OU Pokemon there is? For me, I think the worst is Blissey, because once that thing can do stuff to you, that it's trouble right there. And so rate, comment, like, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you later. See ya.